We're fully geeked.
Yes. Welcome back. Episode 280 of the Fully Geeked Pod. You got myself, Nate, the man in the know, back. Who else we got in there today, guys?
You got Richie in the house.
You got the famous warrior, Mervyn Side.
And
that's about it.
The rest of the boys are running. All right. Merv, I don't know what you're going to do. Do you want to take over, or I don't know how you want to do this thing? Because I know you've been doing it for the past 2 weeks. So
it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I don't mind, innit? I don't mind. Get me. We should have proved this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can take over. Yeah, because I guess
I don't mind, bro. It's cool, man. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're the leader, man. You're the leader, innit?
What's going on, people? How is everyone doing, man? How is everyone doing?
All good, man. The sun is out.
Mm-hmm.
The shorts are out.
Not yet.
No, the shorts are out with hoodie. That's what. The shorts are out.
I did shorts and t-shirts today.
Oh, okay. What? So what time did you leave your house today? Oh yeah, because it's 10:30. Okay.
I did shorts and t-shirt, but I will openly say this, and I remember about a year ago, Rich, you saying about the bike riding. So I decided to get on the old bike and go for a little bike ride today. I won't be doing it again for a little while.
People don't realize,
cool, but I need to get a new seat.
Yeah. You can get one of those jelly ones. They're proper jelly, like they're meant to cushion. You know, before I say anything wrong, but they're proper cushion. But yeah, yeah, I know. But it's just, you know what it is? It just doesn't care how it looks like, as long as it gives you comfortability. That's the main thing.
Comfortability 100%. Is that even a word?
Well, it's going to be when you ride your bike. You let me know that will be a word, bruv.
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, don't worry, get one.
Merv, put it this way. I felt like the seat was trying to violate, man. I can't. I was driving for a little while. I don't know. Obviously, we're not 15 anymore, innit? We're not going to ride for hours and hours, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, yeah, no, this is a lot, bro. It's a lot. But no, I did enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah,
chilled out on the grass.
Nice.
Well, remember, I just glimpsed that you were drinking a Costa.
That's right. I mean, we're not advertised by them, but yeah, I'm drinking a Costa coffee.
So did you buy it with a meal deal, or did you buy it as single?
A single, innit?
I see. I don't understand. What's your problem?
It's probably not lunchtime, bro.
No. So, how much did that coffee cost you?
$3.45 large.
$3.45.
I don't know if I actually said that out loud, you know.
Wait,
everyone.
£3.45, right?
Yeah.
And a meal costs £4.
Hey, be quiet, man. We're not here to talk about my Costa coffee.
I've told you about this already.
It's like, I hope no one else hears this.
You probably need to do. You always moan about everyone. Sorry, not just you. Everyone moans about money, yeah. And here's you not taking advantage of a Happy Meal, which comes with it. What do you want to call it?
But does it come with large? Though? I don't think it comes with large. That's the whole difference.
You don't need a large at friggin' 10 a.m., 10 p.m.
I got to edit the put after, so I need to stay awake, innit?
I can't believe it. But anyway, all right, cool. It is what it is.
Yeah. Apart from my coffee, everything's nice, man. What about you, Rich?
The weekend, you mean?
Yeah, just like Nate talked about his bike ride. You spoke about my coffee, and now it's your turn.
All right, calm down, Mr. Aggressive. No,
Not
to me,
aggressive.
from my perspective, this week was cool. You know, just I think it was just more just BAU, really. Just chilled. Just BAU, business as usual.
I always have to keep remembering that.
I'm sorry, but yeah, no, it just weekend was blessed, man. Weekend was blessed. We've got this week looking at the garden. Got a couple of days off, so the garden is my attention.
Well, my garden obviously is under construction. Like there's so many things on the grass. The grass has just gone underneath the soil. System reboot.
Fully.
I was also going to say, I know you don't want to mention it, Rich.
Yeah.
But for those that haven't seen it, Rich has done a Beyonce and he's doing a bit of a solo pod at the moment. So, Rich, tell us a little bit about it. Where can they see it?
My podcast is on obviously YouTube. It's not even a podcast. It's a YouTube. I'm a YouTube, innit? Just do my own thing. So it's the Richard Experience in the title. Richard Experience. It's about me, stuff that we don't cover on the Fully Geeked podcast. It could have ranged from myself, my family, day-to-day events, ongoing trends, whatever. It fundamentally, I come on when I want to and say what I want. Yeah, I find it amusing. I can walk around the whole day thinking of loads of different types of things to talk about. And I said to myself, yeah, if I talk about that, would that work? But yeah, it's right now. It's fun. Exactly how we started off with the Fully Geeked podcast, and it's a different energy with this podcast. I think because it's my own, I'm in control of everything that goes into it. So from the editing, from the thumbnails, from the ideas that I put into it, fundamentally, well, they're my own. Depending on subjects that I speak about, if it's more related to me, obviously they're my own. But on what's happening around us, I can talk about it. And obviously, in regards to what I do, doesn't affect shows or films. So that's not what the Richard Experience is about. The Richard Experience is about me. As you know, I talk about mermaids. So you're going to get a mermaid video soon. Yeah, you're gonna get all of that soon. So the stuff that you see glimpses of me on the Fully Geeked podcast, you'll see more of it on my channel. So there's no regular days that I post, but I just kind of post when I want, because at the moment there's no pressure for me to post. So fundamentally, but you at least get once or maybe 2 a week at least.
Yeah, and it's a good podcast so far. I like it, man.
Okay.
We support you. We support you.
That's it, mate.
Yeah, sounds good, Beyonce. Sounds good.
Wow, if it's Beyonce, she made a lot of money, boy.
Beyonce, and
Yeah, man.
I know, bro. You know when she left Destiny's Child, and Kelly Michelle was sitting there going,
It'll hit us up on the reunion tour, man. Don't worry.
Sick, man.
Reunion?
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
but yeah, we will link the podcast in the thumbnail at the end.
Okay, cool, yeah. Big up.
All right, wicked. All right, well, the other boys are running late, so we'll just get on with it. Mervelocious. Spiderman 4. Tell me about it. What's happening?
Well, I guess what we need to talk about Spider-Man 4 is the phenomenon that was CinemaCon that came out last week, basically. So CinemaCon is basically where all the film distributors like Warner Brothers, Disney, etc., come together and showcase their films that are going to be literally coming out in cinema, basically. And we had a stack load of things that are coming out. Obviously, some we probably don't really care about, but yeah, one of them being Spider-Man 4. So a lot of them was like, just how can I put it? They were just titles. There weren't really any like kind of trailers or anything like that. Or maybe you might see a screenshot or just the title card of the actual film itself. So yeah, Spider-Man 4, which is set to release in 2026, is now called Spider-Man Brand New Day. So it's kind of like, I suppose, with the original three films. Yeah, with the original three films, it was about like Spider-Man. Yeah, the home trilogy basically. So now, Brand New Day. Is it going to kind of continue with Brand New Day, Next Day, or something? I don't know, whatever. But like,
So-
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So when you say brand new day, what do you mean brand new? Like you said, and continue with the three. I'm a bit.
So you see, like how the first Spider-Man came out, Spider-Man Homecoming, and then it was
Yeah.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And then-
sorry.
and
Yeah.
then- And then the other one was No Way Home.
Okay,
So
sorry.
they
Okay.
all had like home in it, don't they? So I wonder if
Okay.
they're going to do the same with this one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to it because I don't know who was saying it last week. I think it was Kel was moaning about him last week. He's a bit too mature and etc. But as you can see, obviously he's now in university now, right? So is he in university? Is that right, Mav?
Well, I think we left off with them sort of going, whether it's college or I don't know how it works. I don't know what this next stage is from the schools in America.
I think college
So
is
like-
university. College is
Yeah,
university,
something
right?
like that. Yeah.
So so there's more of a maturity there now. We would expect to see from Spider-Man. So those fundamental mistakes he was making previously, which were frustrating ones, I must admit, especially on the last one where with Doctor Strange and stuff like that. That frustrated me a lot. But I don't expect to see that kind of same mistakes. I expect him to be a bit more mature. But I'm looking for again, Tom Holland is a Spider-Man. I like him. I find him. He's funny. You know, everything he does with the character itself, he just kind of does it well.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? He does it well, and for them to come out with a new one, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But I'm just hoping, in regards to the villains coming into it, that's my only concern. But because they've covered up a lot of villains in the last few Spider-Man, so I'm trying to think who's going to be the next villain and how they're going to work it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because like the only villains that we've seen in Spider-Man live actions has been Green Goblin, Doctor Octopus, Shocker as a side character, like Vulture. Probably
don't call them side characters because that means there could be a main character again. So they're villains, isn't it? It's not.
No, but unless of course they give them some weight because, like, they have to be compelling in it to be a really good villain, or unless they just give loads of side characters.
Why can't they make what was the animation one called? When it was Spider-Man was what's the animation called? That Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah, they did actually showcase that as well. So they announced, might as well go into that one. So
no, I didn't know. I don't know the list.
Yeah. So they also announced, because this was like the Sony Pictures segment, and they announced Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. So that's going to be the third in a trilogy of the Spider-Verse films, the animated ones.
Okay.
And that's set to come out in 2027.
No, but I'm talking about live action. Like, I would love to see Miles Morales in it. Because
man, that would be a bit maybe who knows?
No, because I don't see why not. The amount of multiverse activities that we currently do in Spider-Man in general, especially where we had Toby Garfield, Andrew Garfield, and Toby Maguire. So we've had them. So it only makes sense. Why wouldn't we have Miles Morales? I think Miles Morales would be the fact that animation is so successful that bringing Miles Morales into live action it's a no-brainer.
You know what? To be fair, they probably will. At some point, I reckon they'll get through the Spider-Verse first, and then maybe bring him in. I don't know. Could be. Makes sense though.
Yeah. But in that case, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. But Miles Morales coming out in 2027. What are they waiting for? Why so long? I saw that other one came out.
They said that they want to, like, they're using a lot of new animation styles, techniques, so they don't want to rush it out, innit? So in a way, that sounds quite good, because at least it's like where we just want things straight away. But obviously they're taking their time with it, and it will hopefully have better results. And it is the last one, so they have to knock it out of the park.
Oh, what do you mean the last one?
So you had Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Then you had Across the Spider-Verse, and this one's Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Oh, so from a Miles Morales perspective, that will be him done as in the animation.
Well, yeah, this trilogy anyway. I'm not saying that they might. Who knows? Like we were saying, do they bring him into live action, or do they keep him as animation where he works at his finest, or in the games?
Okay.
Go on, Mars. You're mute, Mars.
Just jump in. I believe Kevin Feige's already spoken about
your mic. Something with your mic.
Can you hear me at all? Or...
You can hear you, but it sounds like you're kind of under the sea. Under the sea.
I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Fix it.
You don't carry on.
Yeah, keep that noted. Keep that noted. Yeah. Was you going to say something different, Nate?
No, I was just saying, was there anything else at CinemaCon?
Oh yeah. There was okay. I mean, yeah. Disney, they put Avatar: Fire and Ash. That's going to be the third installment of the Avatar films, again, which I heard just looks wonderful. And I'm like, how do you even the first Avatar was amazing. The second one was amazing. So what technology are you using to make this one even better?
But wasn't there mention that they already made them already, and they were going to release one every year? Because didn't it come out last year Christmas? No,
that's true.
Every 2 years.
It was every 2 years
already. It's been 2 years already. Wow, time goes fast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we didn't have one last Christmas. It was the Christmas before.
Yeah, okay. You're right. And a couple of them, some things that we've kind of seen already, like the Accountant 2 trailer, Mission Impossible, Final Destination, Bloodlines, Fantastic Four. They also spoke about He-Man in some parts, and they're saying, look, if you love the original He-Man, Master of the Universe, the 80s version, you're going to love. Well, from what you can see of the film, you're going to love this one. Obviously, we saw screenshots a few weeks ago, and we all kind of had a bit different opinions on that. But they're saying, if you kind of just almost want a live action version of that particular He-Man cartoon, this is it.
Okay.
And then I think just I'm going to use my favorite word, of which I'm going to mention a little bit later, Rich, but it sets the tone, isn't it? It sets the tone, isn't it? You can definitely see what this film's going to look like.
It's sublime. It's sublime.
That's right. It's sublime, bro. It's sublime.
I think the fact that they put context into that, saying don't expect, to me what you just said, don't expect, to me what you said is, to me, my language, don't expect nothing special. That's all it said to me.
That's what you took from that, yeah? Just
no,
whole spiel.
No.
That's what it meant to you, yeah? Okay.
Obviously, you tried your best, but it just means to me, just like, if you enjoyed what you saw back in the day, expect to see something similar, which I'm okay with. But when it's 2025, so when I hear He-Man's being made, I expect He-Man to be He-Man. I don't want to see like, yes, to a certain degree, you think about the 80s, Dolph Lundgren and all that kind of stuff, but we've so gone past that. But like you said, if you like the old one from back in the day, expect to see something with an old school kind of taste, or not taste, well, old school style to it. Then I'll be cool. So there'll be no high expectations.
Lots of color as well.
Color?
Yeah, like don't you think that Superman coin was quite colorful?
See, based on that, no high expectations. It's cool.
So, Miles, you're going to say something about Kevin Feige, just so you don't forget.
Yeah, hopefully that's not a bit better.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
What's happened?
I don't know. I literally don't even know what to do.
Do you know what? It seems like. Are you sure you're not using another mic from somewhere else?
Are you just not able to use your? Do you have like an internal mic? If you're using a laptop or something, maybe that might work.
It's like I think you're using your. It sounds like your mic from your camera.
Wait, can you hear that?
No, it's, I heard the. It wasn't like it wasn't boom boom.
It didn't feel like it was from that mic.
Yeah, we just heard the tap.
Okay. Carry on, boy. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued to know what he's doing, innit? I'm so intrigued.
You need to come back in. You need to come back in for Superman because this. I need backing, innit? I need backing. But anyway, we also had. Oh yeah, Naked Gun was part of it as well, like in the Paramount Pictures segment.
I tried to watch that. I tried to watch it.
The trailer, which I don't think I've ever watched a trailer in a long time and cried my eyes out.
No, I need to watch this one now. I need to watch this one now.
I was crying my eyes out because they took it so deep. Like, obviously, like, so it's Liam Neeson not reprising the role, but he's Frank. What's his name? Frank Drebin.
Yeah, Frank Drebin. Yeah.
Frank Drebin. He's Frank Drebin Jr.
or nephew or something.
Yeah, it's his son. Yeah. So like, but obviously this trailer looked. It didn't have that classic spoof tone like the spoofs of the 80s and 90s, innit? But it seemed a bit violent as well. But but I don't know. I guess. Pardon.
The picture bit was like that.
Yeah. So that's what I want to get to. But the picture bit when they're like all like kind of crying, like because they're mourning their predecessors, or whatever, innit? And then it it shows OJ, innit? Obviously, OJ was a character in Naked Gun, so it showed OJ and like, and it showed. I don't know whether it's his son or not, but it was just like, no, it's just shaking his head, innit? Like, no, they took it so deep, bro.
Do you know what's funny? Because I used to watch Naked Gun, and I said to myself, this is so. I used to watch it back in the day and bust up, and I thought, how are they taking this far? How are they literally taking it this far? And I absolutely loved it. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching this Naked Gun.
Yeah,
and I can tell that you. Go on.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say Liam Neeson as well. He's probably got some comedic chops on him, you know. Like, because as much as we see him act as a serious person, like if you've seen just other things that he's been in, where he's just got some kind of deadpan humor in it, where it just works.
I'm gonna try one more time.
Oh, that's better. That is
perfect.
Yeah.
Bruv, sorry, I want to talk, bruv, the absolute stupidity of him walking in as a little girl, bruv, and then turning into the adult. That.
Who are you talking about?
Frank Drebin. The trailer.
Oh, sorry, the trailer. Sorry, okay, sorry.
That didn't land. Let's move forward.
For those that watched the trailer, they got it, Marlon. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cool. my guy. But no, I was saying about the Miles Morales thing. Kevin Feige's already spoken about it in last year, apparently. Google search, and he said that they're excited about the Miles Morales live action after the third Spider-Verse in 27.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, they can't not have that character.
Yeah, definitely makes sense.
And they were both together in Spider-Man 2, the computer game.
Oh yeah.
So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In that world.
And he had his own game as well, innit? Which I still haven't played yet.
It's sick. Got that, man.
Yeah, both of them. To be fair.
But obviously,
trailers
yes,
right now.
they had they announced John Wick 5 as well, which we knew was coming, but again, just title. But part of the Warner Brothers presentation, they obviously showed a 4-minute segment of Superman. So like, which obviously Kel sent, and I thought, no, I'm not going to watch it, and I went to bed that night. I was about to say the word, but I unpaused myself. Anyway, so yeah, I thought in the morning, I thought I have to do it now. I have to watch it. It's stupid if I don't watch it, isn't it? So,
I was going to question you, bro. I was going to question you.
It's like I have to.
You got to watch it. You got to watch it.
And it was bloody fantastic. Yeah, like I said to you, look at Nate shaking his head. This sets the tone. The classic era, golden era of Superman comics. I'm here for it, bro. Yeah.
Man, was you there for every single other one?
What trailers? Why is Nate laughing? We can't hear you, but we can see you.
No, but he said, was you there for all the other Supermans?
Well, like the trailers.
No, I said all of the other Supermans.
No, I see what you said.
Oh yeah,
he said, exactly. So he's saying,
no. Let's not try it, right? I can't lie to you. So far, listen. So far, I can't lie. Every Superman trailer that I've seen, maybe apart from the original ones, actually, it's funny enough because they're the best films. But every Superman trailer has actually been they've smashed all the trailers. Superman Returns trailer was heavy. Man of Steel trailer was heavy, and this Superman trailer was heavy as well. They've actually always had good trailers. There's no doubt about that. Maybe the execution of the films, different story, but the trailers have been phenomenal.
But the thing is, right? just to pick on what you just said, right? Yeah. The trailers were fantastic, but when you've watched the film, Merv, I know you. So Superman Returns, for at least 5 years, you defended that film. Yeah,
that film still is good.
Look,
there's elements of it that I like.
So it is elements, and calling it good is you can't say it's elements of the film.
It's not right. All right. If I'm going to put it like good, bad, fantastic, it's a good film.
Good, bad, fantastic. So good being in normal and average. Yeah. What you're saying is good is average.
Yeah.
Because you said fantastic, good, and poor. So that means good is average.
The thing is,
okay, let's just say average. Bad, average, good. Fantastic. Sorry. Yeah. It was average to good in it. I feel attacked here. Marlon, help me, please.
I can't help you with this one. I can help you with the trailer, but this. Yeah. Consider remember it's a sequel to the original movies. Like, you got to remember that this is a sequel to the first two. It was not on par with anything.
What's in my Returns?
Yeah, there was good scenes, like you said, but like the eyeball shot. There's a few good scenes in it, but it wasn't.
Pain scene was phenomenal. Come on now.
Yeah, it's a good scene. Yeah. Yeah, on the whole, I wasn't happy with that movie, man. Sorry.
Oh, God.
But I did enjoy this trailer, like in a different way, because I feel like it's extremely comic book Superman, which I'm kind of here for because it's something I've never seen before. So I don't really have much to say, but
I think that was beautifully said. To be fair with you, I don't think there's anything more to say about that. That was beautifully said.
So 1 second, Rich. What I heard? I haven't watched the trailer. I just know there was a lot of shots with a dog. Rich, what was the dog called again?
Wolfie.
Wolfie, you know.
Here comes Wolfie.
Can you even whistle, bro? I saw the lips move. I didn't hear no sound, bro. I was about to say.
I can whistle from day one, you know.
Okay, let's make it sure.
Wolfie come to the rescue. I'm like, look, this is the thing, right? From the first trailer to this trailer, they showed you an extra minute and a half with the dog jumping on Superman. Why? Yeah, and
I think that's to show you how strong the dog is. Like
And-
if you hear the hits that's hitting Superman while his lungs are broken, his chest is broken,
and
his
he's,
ribs
and he's
cracked.
paying with him as well, isn't it?
He thinks he's playing, yeah. But he's from Krypton as well, so he's got the same power. So when he's jumping on him and he's already battered, it's hurting him. That was the point of showing that, I think. To show how
you saw something totally. I just saw.
I saw what they tried to show. That's what I saw.
Okay.
No, I saw that as well, man.
But the thing is, you would have known if a dog had superpowers. Clearly, he would have had that anyway. That makes sense, especially being from a different planet to come into this planet, right?
Okay, what's your point?
Okay, no, but that's the point, because what you're saying, you showed how much powers he has, but we know how much powers he has because he can drag Superman. He ran fast to Superman, right?
Well, that's why he called him. There's no one else to call. He only
No. But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying all we saw in that trailer was a dog jumping on Superman. Like, okay,
to wake him up, because
That's all we saw in that trailer.
I know.
No.
This part of the trailer I saw. Wait,
No,
this part of the trailer I saw.
Now I said extra 1 minute added onto that trailer just to see that, then to see him take him to the house. Was that House of Fortune? What's it called? House of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude, yeah.
That's it. And to see the robots assisting
Superman.
Yes, that's actually assisting Superman to obtain his powers again and getting a magnifying glass to direct the sun into his body so he can recover and go back out to battle.
Yeah, so the whole point of that is to show how mashed up he was. No, I don't understand what you're.
No. I understand how mashed up he was. I understand that, but I think we determined that from the last. We just
he was coughed and he spat some blood out and then whistled. You didn't see all the. You didn't hear that he had his bladder was in bits. His lungs were.
No. Of course. No, but
didn't it hurt you to hear that like Superman's like in his internal organs are like
that's mad, you know.
This is Superman.
Yeah, but someone must have battered him.
Exactly. Come on.
No, but the thing is, if we know if he's fighting someone with the same abilities as him, that's going to happen. When he fight General Zod,
you can't say that. We've seen it happen in 2 separate films, and that's never happened. So
sorry,
we've seen him fight people with his own powers in 2 films. He's never been battered like that.
Yeah,
they haven't allowed him to.
Man got a Thanos treatment, boy.
Yeah, but
they haven't allowed him to be battered like that.
But that's why they show. I'm confused. Okay,
no, I'm saying that
Batman League of the Justice League.
But why?
No, because he doesn't get battered like this. And the dog's name's Crypto.
Listen, Batman's back got broken, you know. Let's not forget that.
But I don't understand. Are we talking about Superman or Batman?
I was just saying, they brought Batman in it. So
no, I was just saying because he was saying that Superman got battered. His bladder was hanging out and all that stuff. I didn't watch the trailer. I haven't watched the trailer.
I said his bladder was hanging out, you know.
So have we got confirmation that the person that he is fighting is a version of himself or some sort?
No.
We haven't got confirmation. Do we know who the villain is then?
Well, I mean, we haven't got confirmation, but it's pretty obvious.
Maybe Lex Luthor done it, you know. Who knows?
Huh?
Because they showed a bit more of the trailer and he was like prodding him with what looked like some sort of kryptonite stick.
I mean, that scene I think is in a football stadium, and someone's flying into Superman and hold like.
Was it not Ultraman? What's the character's name, Mars? That is fighting. You remember?
It's supposed to be Ultraman, yeah.
Is it Ultraman?
Yeah.
It's got a different name because Ultraman's the Japanese superhero, and that grows tall. Anyway, yeah. I think
Ultraman's the clone of Superman.
Yeah. There's a number of villains there. Anyway,
and he's got you on his chest as well.
That's it. Yeah. That was
Ultraman. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't call he's got the same name as the Japanese superhero, but anyway. And yeah, so that's Superman. So looking forward to that. Other trade. Yeah.
Can I just say though before we move on? Sorry, and it might be irrelevant. Sorry, Nate.
No, it's cool. I was going to say you haven't sold it. You haven't this whole thing. You haven't sold Superman at all.
Because you man don't like Superman. That's it.
No, I like Superman. I just don't like it as much as you like it.
I like the fact that the fortress is hidden because that always bugged me. Like, how can you just have this massive thing in the middle of anyone can get there? And they showed that again in Superman 2 when Lex
exactly.
Like that was it. And then when it spun around to the sun, 294
mechanics, bro.
Yeah, Do you know one thing that annoyed me? Not annoyed me, but I thought that's a bit contradictory. And this is a bit minor, sorry, but when Superman says thank you, the robot says, "Don't thank me. Like we're not humans. We can't."
Yeah,
basic. And then he looks at the woman, and she's, "Oh my god, he looked at me." Doesn't that contradict the whole?
I think they're making a joke there.
It just didn't make. It's me. You just said we can't comprehend your thanks. We're just robots, and then oh my god,
maybe that mod was number 12 in it. I think so. She probably had a bit more of an upgrade.
Maybe.
Boy,
but yeah, I'm here for it now. This is a better trailer than the very first one. Personally, the suit's still annoying me. I'd be much happier with the.
But it looks tighter. I mean, it looks more fitted to him, I should say.
That's a better way to say it.
That was the CinemaCon.
Cool trailers.
So
trailers.
Naked Gun. Naked Gun we spoke about. Tron Ares came out. So I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys watched Tron.
I'm a Tron fan, but I don't know how I feel about that trailer.
Well, old school Tron, 80s Tron.
Yeah, but so this is the third film.
Mm-hmm.
Tron Legacy was the second, and Tron Ares is going to be the third. But do you know what? I can't lie to you. I feel like I need to watch all of them from the start, from the beginning, because I think Tron for me was just always a visual spectacle, isn't it? Like everyone, obviously, I've always wanted those bikes and just riding lines like that, not realizing how dangerous they were. But it looks good. It looks good.
I think it's a waste of time. I wouldn't waste your time watching it.
No, I totally agree with you.
And we had Star Wars Tales of the Underworld. What's so funny?
No, those two granddads, boy.
I left this segment to Merv, innit? The Tron, like Tron is shit, bruv. Even
when no. What, the original Tron?
Yeah,
from childhood is shit. No, you're taking it.
No, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched it when I was younger.
It's a classic.
No, it probably is a classic in that period of time, but not for me.
No, classic is timeless.
When was the last time you watched it?
Last time I watched it was 1995.
Give it a go, man. Give it another go.
Watch it on Christmas Day with the kids one day.
No. Not look. I'm almost 44, bro. I'm not doing this to myself or my children.
Next week.
I hear it.
Next month.
It is next month still. But Tron Legacy was bad.
Shame.
Tron Legacy was bad.
Yeah.
No, Tron. I didn't like Tron Legacy. Yeah, it was a reboot. Not a reboot.
No,
it was a remake. It was a reboot.
Yes.
No, it's a sequel.
It was a sequel. Sorry. Yeah. I didn't really like it. Yeah, I didn't really like the Legacy one.
Then we had Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, and that's another.
One quick question. So back on Tron. So would any of you man watch Tron again from the beginning to the end? The first one.
I fully just said that I was going to do that.
100%.
You're different, geezer. You're not normal.
100%.
The first one, the first one.
It's from the same era as Flight of the Navigator and all them.
Come on.
I've actually Flight of the Navigator since the first time I ever saw it. I need to watch that again.
You got to watch Flight of the Navigator. That comes on quite regularly.
Guys, we are really showing our age, boy.
Flight of the Navigator is a bad man film, you know.
Yeah,
was
that soundtrack boy. The only way is up, baby. Anyway, we had Star Wars Tales of the Underground, and
one second. No joking, sorry.
I was about to get up and walk in it. Even though I was squashing this corner.
So go ahead, man. I was taking
we had Star Wars Tales of the Underground, and that's following the story of Asajj Ventress. Some of you might remember her from the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars film, not film, animated series, where she appeared in that fight in Anakin Skywalker. So she was sort of like a more newish character in Star Wars lore, but the way that we left her in Clone Wars, the animated cartoon series, that's where he killed her. So, but she did come back in. I think it was the Bad Batch series, and maybe Clone Wars as well, like the CGI version of that. But yeah, always looking forward to good Star Wars animation. So looking forward to
animation. Okay.
Yeah. And then finally we had Megan 2.0. So I don't know if any of you saw the original Megan, but this version just looks like if you know what the first film worked, and let's just ramp it up to 1010 because this trailer just looks wild, man.
Yeah, I watched this trailer because I don't really care for the film, but I liked it. I liked it. I'll watch it, but I won't go to cinema to watch it though. But I'll watch it.
Well, you have to go to cinema to watch it. That's when you get all the last. That's when you're gonna get all the atmosphere, man. The experience, isn't it?
Nah, not for Megan 2, bro.
Wasn't Megan the first one like a horror kind of film?
Exactly. But this one
looks a little
comedy. Yeah,
it looks very silly to me.
What, Chucky?
It looks like a one of them Scream comedy films.
Yeah,
like some anime, isn't it?
You must admit, Mo. It looks too comedic.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's like it's got ridiculous, but it still could. It possibly may still be good. You never know. Did you watch it, Rich?
Okay, yeah.
I didn't watch it, so mate.
Yeah, I think you're right. The first one, it says, was a science fiction. The first one was a science fiction horror film, and this one is just a science fiction action film.
Yeah.
They should have added comedy to it.
Or even the first one to me felt comedy.
Nah, the first one.
Bro, that dance that she's doing, yeah.
I know, but that was the only part, though. That was the only part. And that wasn't really a comedy part. It was just her showing off in the sense of you guys are like, I'm gonna kill all of you. Watch me kill all of you, kind of thing. But yeah.
Don't. I haven't seen it, but just from watching it, don't you think that we'd all be able to just take her out? I mean, I don't mean that in a weird way, guys. For anyone to start,
as in take her out, as if she was coming to kill you.
Yeah, I know, like she's like the most expensive weapon on the planet and all this, but I just feel like if we put our minds to it, we could deal with her.
No,
when you say we take her out, are you talking like a one-on-one battle with her, or like
all of us together? We fought together.
Nah.
Well, like the five of us, or like generally just speaking, like soldiers and armies and all that stuff.
No, the five of us.
Bro, we'll die instantly, bro. Bro, one roundhouse, bro. She's giving us all our heads are coming off instantly, bro.
Yeah, no way. There's no way.
I will jump to that at once. Not like these dumb kung fu films. And there's 100 fighters and one's taking the man on one by one. Jump the guy, man.
Bro, she's a machine, bro, and ultra intelligent as well. Nah. She can probably download.
And her body got upgrades. She got taller as well.
Yeah, so that make me taller. Yeah.
But
I don't even know why I watched the trailer. I just realized I watched the whole thing. I ain't seen part one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, there's some trailers for shows and films to come out over the next few months. All right. I know I haven't been on for a little while, so I don't know where we're starting here. We have got Mobland, Daredevil, Power.
Power.
Richard slightly. Should we start with Power? Richard's not here. That's fine. But Merv, I'm gonna lie to you. I stopped watching it. So
really,
Merv, you tell me about this episode. Yeah, I think it's shit.
So basically, we kind of just more or less had an episode of dedicated to Famous. Really, like it was like a sort of flashback of his life And then maybe straight to spoilers. We find out that Famous is dead. His body was found, and it's just become a situation now of who killed Famous. Did you watch it, Rich?
Yep, I watched it, and you've just covered it perfectly. Yeah, no, this is a terrible season of Raising Kanan. Guys, you know, I'm a fan of Power and everything else, but honestly, I should have, we should have all followed Kel and stopped and literally stopped.
But Kel stopped on all of them.
Yeah, I know, but I think I should have stopped as well. But it was still drawing me in, and I actually really thought this one was going to be something big, but this season is awful. I don't know what there must. I'm going to blame a non-existent strike or some writer strike or some sort of strike, because this is there's no reason why this is happening. How can the Powerverse come from? It's like Marvel. Marvel went all the way up there so fast, and it's tumbling. It's just tumbling, and it's quite frustrating because the amount of hours and time we've put into the whole Power, and the 50 Cent, like 50 Cent himself is a character, so he pumped all this up, making it's going to be fantastic. And watching it now, you're just thinking, what a waste of time.
For me, I think I should have realized that, especially this Power, because this Power only leads to Power. Like, do you hear me? This Power book can only lead to the original Power. And I don't think any prequel should have 4 to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
And I think that's where I think this is where they've kind of stretched it a little bit. Like, there's nothing like that's going to give you shock factor. You know that Duke becomes a police officer and she's in Power. You know that Kanan becomes a drug dealer and he's in Power. He went to prison. Do you know what I mean? So there's nothing really that we're gaining from this. Yeah. And I just think that's the issue, is we should have never done 4 to 5 seasons of a prequel.
No, and I think you're right. And this is one of the reasons why I keep on calling for the whole Tommy aspect of things and Ghost. It's like, why aren't they here now? How long have I been calling that? And we're in season 4 and they're still not been introduced or somewhat even mentioned. But like you said, there should be a rule. They should, because really and truly, Raising Kanan should have really and truly lasted 2 seasons and then do a spin-off, not a spin-off, but a further section, maybe extra 2 seasons with Tommy and Ghost, and that's it. And that would just wrap up the whole thing. And you think, oh, you know what, that they done that really well. And now we know how Ghost and all that comes into Power and who goes prison, etc. That would have made sense, but yeah.
If I'm honest, I think that should be with all prequels. So House of Dragon, we should have 1 more season, make it 3, and then keep it moving. The Rings of Power, 3 seasons, keep it moving. Like, I think the reason why Tommy's one potentially could have the capacity to go on because it's new. Like Tariq's one, you had the capacity because it's a new story. We don't know what's going to happen to you.
Exactly.
But all of these are leading to Power. So that's why I'm a bit like, I think 50, you fucked up on this one, bro.
Oh, facts.
Well, I won't be watching the rest of season 4, to be honest.
Really?
I will watch it. I'm not gonna lie, I will watch it, but this could be my last season, depending on if Merv wants to continue it.
No, I don't. I'm gonna. We don't have to talk about it, to be fair, but I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's. Do you know what I mean?
Merv, look. Stop saying all this. You can't enjoy everything, bro. You can't. I'm not doing this.
It's entertaining. It's like I said, it's like a soap opera. It's entertaining.
Mervin's thinking about the sponsors.
Everyone, yeah, I am. But anyway, everyone enjoys soap operas to a degree, don't you? Like you'll clean watch EastEnders all the time.
No,
So
I won't.
What's the difference?
I watch EastEnders every Christmas.
Look, Lou's getting some love now as well from that colleague of his, that music. Just lured him into. Come and look at my records.
Look, I don't wish death upon many people, right? But Lou's one of them that guys he needs to go. His character's irrelevant. Like there's no. I don't want to hear about the music scene. We're not here to talk about. We're talking about Kanan. Get into the drug world, sell drugs, shoot people. I don't. It's not needed. And he knows it himself. He's thinking, a man's getting paid, you know, and I'm not even shooting anyone who it. Get out of here.
That's mad.
Yeah. So I guess that's Power. We'll be back next week with episode 6. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan season 4, episode 5. Yeah. We'll just keep it moving. All right. A new series that came out, and I know you spoke about episode 1 last week, and I've obviously watched episode 1 and episode 2, is Mobland on Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I really, really enjoy this.
Yes, I second that.
I really enjoy this. I don't know if it's the fact that we know a lot of the people, the actors playing it, but I think it's a little bit more authentic than, say, Gangs of London.
Gangs of London, yeah, 100%.
Like I can get behind this. It's that kind of old school British/Irish gangsters.
It's a Guy Ritchie thing. It's a guy. You can tell it's Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he directed the first 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And Tom Hardy. Because even Tom Hardy played, what's it called? Who were the brothers that he played?
The Craze.
The Craze. You know what I mean? He's got that about him. So that's why I said for me, it's authentic and I enjoyed it. And I'm just pissed that.
And you know what? You can tell Tom Hardy, he's very picky in what he does. I don't see Tom Hardy at all. Like you don't see him in any sort of random series or films. Like he's picky. You know what I mean? So for him to choose it, you know, this is it's a good show.
Yeah, I know you man did. Some of you man didn't rate him in Venom and that, but I quite like Tom Hardy.
I liked Venom. I always felt like Venom. Always a bit.
How many men like Venom and not Power? Disrespectful.
What?
No,
Venom's trash.
No, it wasn't trash. But Venom is a film, brother. So at least you can get behind it, bro. You know it's 90 minutes, 2 hours of a film, bro. Power is like 8 hours of our life. That's just we're never going to get back.
Straight.
Did you watch it, Rich? Mobland?
Mobland, yeah, I watched it. Like if you like The Gentleman that came out last year, you will like Mobland 100%. Because that was another Guy Ritchie show.
It's more comedic, not comedic. So it's more the funny side.
Yeah,
but it just had the same English gangsterish kind of thing, and that's how I felt when I was watching this. I thought, you know what? Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I find it. It's crazy. The luck of the Irish. It is good. It is good. And like I know Nate said in the group, I want to see part 3 because I think they left us in a cliffhanger. I'm like, I want to know what happened to my man.
Trust me, I'm baffed. I'm so confused.
Well, that is, and I think that's the thing is, it is very much like a whodunit. Yeah. It is going to be like a whodunit because you would make it think it was the son, but I don't think it was. But he was the last man to see him alive, innit?
Yeah, but the man, the bar owner said it was him.
No. So I'm saying he said, but on whose orders, innit?
Yeah,
I think it's the son's orders, definitely.
What's the son's name? Eddie.
No, is it Eddie? Sorry, Eddie. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So Eddie, I think because Eddie knows the barman, the owner. Sorry. So I'm sure they set up, but yeah, we'll get to know. We'll get to know. When does it come out?
Sunday.
That's why. Okay.
And it's weird seeing him. What's his name? what's his name? What's his name? Is it Paddy Constantine? Yeah, like just from seeing him in House of the Dragon, innit? As for series, just like just being in this as well, like he's probably got some range, man.
You know, you said Paddy Constantine. I need to go and double check who that is again.
Thank you, Richard.
He's dad.
That's Kevin, isn't it? Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin Harrigan.
Oh yeah. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. But the one's the devil though, straight demon.
Nice. Yeah.
The Mirren's character.
I don't know, man. I don't get good vibes about Maeve. I don't get good vibes, and it's mad because it's Helen Mirren. Yeah, it's Helen Mirren. Yeah. So you're like, like that. Like you don't expect her to be a little bit of a snake kind of character. She's always quite regal and royal kind of thing. But I think she's definitely a snake in this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she smashed it.
And I think it's good to see Jasmine Jobson, should I say? The one, obviously, we know her from Jack from Top Boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Proper, like, a serious driver as well, isn't it? Like, she's like some sort of mechanic, isn't it?
I think she's. Yeah. Do you know what it is? Is this, watching the show, I was watching it and I said to myself, it's a gangster show and we like it and all that kind of stuff. But why do we like it so much? Like, because you know how we talk about like black TV shows and when it's UK based and it's all about gangsters and all that kind of stuff. But watching this, we enjoy it, but don't have the same kind of, maybe the same way of thinking that, why do we like it? I'm not.
I know you're going. I know you're going.
I think, Rich, it's because this is not the only type of show. So within the community, there's range. Yeah. So no one's saying we don't enjoy gangsterism. Like, no one doesn't say that. But if there was for every Top Boy, if there was another type of show that kind of balanced it out, the thing is, within a community, we only see the gangster TV shows, you get me, or the gangster films, the Boys in the Hoods, all of those kind of things. You only see those. You don't see regular families or whatever, where all of within their community, you will just see regular TV shows. And then you'll also get a bit of a Mobland.
Yeah. And exactly. Because just as we said, we see Paddy Constantine as King of the series in an epic sort of Game of Thrones sequel, Tom Hardy as Venom, and then they can just do this. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas you don't see many of us doing that kind of stuff.
I do think there's a lot out there, but we just not exposed to it.
It's not mainstream.
Yeah.
Apart from if you're watching Tyler Perry stuff, at which point then it is what it is. Kel, this kind of reminds me of, what was the one that we used to watch when he was the fixer and his brother's the boxer?
Oh, Ray Donovan.
It's that type of show. It's that kind of where he's just like a fixer. He just goes in, does what he does, he fixes things, and everyone else just goes on.
100%. 100%. That's exactly it. I didn't think of it, but now you said it, that's it.
Which means it's even less about a gangster. It's even less about it being a gangster, and it's more about him just being that fixer.
Yeah. We're talking about Tom Hardy, by the way, just in case.
Yeah.
But you know what? He, to be fair, right now he's in a predicament. He's being told. He's being told, if you don't resolve my issue and let me know where my son is or bring him back home, your family are going to be you're going to have problems.
It's going to bring him home, isn't it? Bring him home with a dead body.
No, this is going to be war. This is going to be war, man.
And he puts me, like Harry's character, he puts me on edge, because he's quite polite. Even when he got arrested, do you know what I mean? He's like all cordial and everything. It's like, no, it's all right. Like, even he just told his wife gently, you're not going to get legal advice. like you're not going to see a solicitor, basically. But he's got some darkness to him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even that scene when he went to go and see the CCTV.
Yeah.
And he sat on a chair and he's telling those guys, look, I need to see the CCTV. I'm not a policeman. Yeah, you're right. I'm not a policeman. But what I need to do is see that CCTV.
I like the way they don't show what he done to the other guy, but you just see the other guy on his
hands
knee.
up. Yeah. You
just know you battered him up. You get me? Yeah.
No, it is good. It is good. It is really good.
I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, that's what I think a British gangster is.
What?
Like as in like manners, all of that kind of stuff. Like, it's not about the violence unless we need to be violent, but they'll always be. They'll help the woman. They'll help your mum down the stairs with her bags. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, like I said, for me, I think it's a really good show, and I'm surprised it hasn't got more. What's the word? Airtime.
It's on Paramount Plus. That's why. Not everyone has that. Do you know what I mean? That's what
there's so many good things on Paramount Plus. You know, I think it's definitely underrated.
But I think
is there additional charge? Is there additional charge, bro?
Probably.
Yeah. They'll get bought by Netflix afterwards and all that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's similar to how, what's the other one you lot used to watch? Yellowstone? Or was it Yellowstone or whatever?
Yellowstone.
One of them have gone to Netflix now.
Yeah, Yellowstone, yeah.
So I feel like it's...
And I think 1883 as well has gone there as well.
Yeah. So I think it's that type of thing. And then, obviously they made the little joke at the end where the guy was speaking in Spanish about Tommy's appendages. Appendage? I think that's the right word.
Oh yeah.
But look, can we just discuss when they opened a suitcase, that body was cut into pieces perfectly and clean filmed.
Yeah. Well, he said his dad was a butcher, isn't it?
He said 3 hours. He said 3 hours.
3 hours, and it didn't look like there was any blood there at all, bro. It looked like
clean.
It looked like the meat. You go butchers, the meat. You say, "Can I have the head, please?" Go home, just season it, and you're good to go. A little bit of lemon, do you know what I mean? Clean it, and you're good to go.
A little bit of lemon. But you know what? Even just like honestly, just cutting meat in general because it's like chicken or meat or whatever. But when you have to chop up a human being, and we've seen cases in the news where people have chopped up bodies, put them in a suitcase, and dragged them down the road and chucked them to the river. Like, raw. You must be on the next level.
I don't understand. Like, how your mind must be different. Why different? You know, I'll throw up all over them whilst I'm doing it.
No, but I'm gonna lie, because they all handled that scene so well. When they looked in the thing, they just saw it. I would have been the one of it. I probably would have thrown up at that point there or run over the other side. But they were just like, yeah. You know
what's funny about that scene? They were not up, like they didn't care who was in it. Wow, how do you do that? Like this is a masterpiece. Do you know what I mean? That's the funny thing about it. They didn't care that it was what's his name, Stevenson's son, whatever.
Tommy.
Yeah, but do you know what? The only person that really I know Tom Hardy's character didn't look like he cared, but he should be sweating.
Yeah.
Technically, this boy, this delivery is not going to be good.
But Harry can take out my man.
No, but you know what is my man is historic. It's old school gangster, innit? And that's the problem. Like it's like the South London, East London gangsters, isn't it? It's just like
who's talking about Richie?
Yeah.
But Nate, who's that black brother? What's he? He's in bare films.
Grain Chill.
Grain Chill, isn't it?
Yeah, Grain Chill. Of course, he's a MC. He's a spit and grind back in the day. I do follow him, but I can't remember his name.
This is a spit as well.
I can't remember his name. I did see him post something the other day, but I didn't realize it was in the show. His name starts with O, I think. Oh, I can't remember. I cannot remember his name. Where's Marlon to do his Googling? Mobland, please. Thank you. Arnold Onseng. Arnold Onseng. That's his name.
What's his MC name, though?
Oh, it's MC name. Cool. Blimey, you're asking too much money questions now, mate.
Yeah. I remember I saw his face. I was like, that guy, I know that guy, man. Yeah.
And I think he was in Brotherhood.
He's in
Adulthood or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's he is. He was from he's in adulthood, he's in 4321. He's in all of them kind of shows.
Yeah.
Brotherhoods.
Yeah.
No, he's from Ends. He's from Ends. Bricky and them. But I see, he used to hang around with Deacon and them, man. There.
Deacon.
Adam Deacon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But Adam Deacon, and he's from West, though, you know.
East.
Is he?
Yeah, I know he used to live in Hackney. Where he's originally from, I don't know. But he's originally in Hackney.
Okay.
All right, cool. But do get hold of Mobland. Mobland is on Paramount Plus and comes out on Sundays. Which brings us to probably one of the best shows on TV at the moment, which is Daredevil Born Again. We had episode 7. And shout out to YouTube comments. And again, we will probably ask questions today that will be answered the day the podcast gets released. So it's just the luck of the draw with the Wednesday release. But how were you, man, about this episode of Daredevil?
Someone take the score.
Yeah, no, I'm trying because I watched it early. I'm trying to think what happened. Oh yeah. So okay. No, it was good. It was good. Obviously, we find out who obviously Muse is, and what's it called? Obviously, his girl. You know what? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go slightly negative. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think the writing's kind of lazy of this, man. I think it's lazy writing. Like, so his therapist is Daredevil's girlfriend, and kind of things. Like, come on, like everything just seems to be too obvious, and it's like I don't know. I'm not happy. I'm trying. I'm trying my best to love it because I love Daredevil. I'm trying my best to be like glued on this series and be intrigued and stuff, but the storylines they're not moving, man. And this is like lazy writing to me.
There's only one thing I need to question, and I know you put the meme in the group about Daredevil can see, he's not blind, brother. I don't know if this is even possible. If any of our blind listeners can tell us this is possible, then shout you out. He can see from a picture by feeling the picture. Feeling 2 pictures is the same person, and it was his girl. I didn't understand how.
What do you mean?
Well,
he was touching the picture. Remember, he was flicking through the pictures.
Oh yeah.
And then he touched. He literally touched the drawing, and he could see who it was.
Yeah.
I think Muse, he is very detailed in his drawing.
Sorry. That was my only bit. I thought, what the hell is this even possible, bro?
As we are on the negative side of things, and then we can go into the positive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I'm just editing.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really enjoying this, because obviously I've tried to jump on the bandwagon of neglecting the first Daredevils and everything else, and I thought we should give it another chance, and I thought positive Rich. Look, I'm negative Rich right about now, and I'm not enjoying Daredevil. I'm struggling to see. Now I know. I understand the reason. I understand. No, okay. Let me just correct it properly. I just don't like it, innit?
Yeah.
It's no point in me beating around the bush. I don't. What you guys watched previously, I respect it because that must have been really good. But watching this, it doesn't bring me. This. I'm like, I'm watching it, but I'm just like, I don't get the excitement or the enjoyment that you guys get. Do you get what I mean? So, and
you guy.
I don't think no one gets excited by it.
Well, guy. So you know, it's just like I'm watching the show, but I'm really, I can watch shows and be negative straight away about it. But this particular, I said to myself, let me get it going. Let me get it going. I thought first 3 episodes, and I thought, okay, cool, it's slow burner. But it's still, to me, I don't see anything that what Merv or Kelsey's right now. Do you get what I mean?
Huh?
I just don't see it. And I'm struggling. And I'm
You haven't seen
struggling.
anything, bro.
I'm with you. I haven't liked it from the start. I've been telling you.
I think, Rich, because you haven't watched the original Daredevil, you don't get the affiliation that I guess the rest of us will have with the program.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the rest of us are holding on because we're waiting for him to become Daredevil, like again, properly. Yeah. Because I think that's when the program will ramp up a little bit. And because it's like Daredevil Born Again and he's almost fighting his own, I don't know, he's fighting himself about whether he should become Daredevil or not. It's kind of like, brother, just put the mask on and just get with it. Like that's what we just want him to get over whatever he's getting on his head and get onto it.
He did.
But the thing is,
of course he did. But what I'm saying is, this is episode 7. So for 6 episodes, for someone like Rich that's never watched it, he's 7 episodes in, just thinking, what are we talking about?
Yeah, and how many episodes is it in total?
9. Hey,
Lad.
Mars, you sure seem to be quiet over there.
Yeah, I don't watch Daredevil.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, you didn't say that. Damn it.
I don't understand how it took you this long to realize. Even the Netflix one.
You did say that to me. You did say that. So.
I'd rather watch that chick that always wore the same jeans and jacket for every episode. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
The first season.
Jessica Jones.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather watch that than the Daredevils. Like, yeah, I wasn't for it. I'm just glad to waste my time.
Yeah. No, I just like, you know, like when obviously Kingpin goes and tells the guys to go and save her or whatever it is, and they go into the flat, and the main guy says, "Yeah, we think Daredevil is here," and it's just like, Daredevil? No, you can't. No, you guys did it. And I'm like, and Kingpin is pretending like Daredevil is. It couldn't have been Daredevil. He's not back. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just.
No, he knew. No, Kingpin knew it was Daredevil. He knew it was him.
You saw that at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, he knew it was him, but he's just like, he doesn't want Daredevil to get the glory for it. So he's just saying, "No, we done this. All right, we done this."
Okay, but, I don't know. To me, there's a lot to be desired for this Daredevil this season. Anyway, I'm not right.
Disney. I'm not happy, man.
Do you know I feel like the problem is like it's two main characters trying to be in the same world. Yeah, like in one aspect, Daredevil should have his own series. Kingpin should have his own series. Yeah, and obviously we know they are the enemies or whatever the word is. Yeah, the antagonists of each other. But it's almost like we're doing a lot of build-up. I don't want there to be no build-up. I'd rather Kingpin not be in this.
Mm-hmm. Same.
If I'm honest with you.
Same.
If I'm honest with you, Kingpin is the bit that's actually irritating me most.
100%. I agree with you, Nate. 100%. Yeah.
Like, and I know Kingpin, but like we've got, bro, Kingpin's moving like Thanos, bro. He's been in all of them. Like,
and the thing is, the way it ended in the 3rd season of the old Netflix was perfect.
Yeah.
That ended there, like no involvement. The whole Echo thing, I get it because obviously I think Echo's and him, they got history, so that's fair enough. But leave it there. Like, you don't need to be in this Daredevil. You don't need to be in it at all. At all. They could have gone somewhere so sick of this new season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's one of my main issues is when I'm watching it, and that's why at times I'm a little bit. I hear it. I'm a little bit bored. because I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I don't care. I've never liked Kingpin. I've never really been interested in him.
Did you like the Michael Duncan Clark one?
No, it's not. It's not King. Sorry, let me not say. Like, I like the actor. I like all of that. But what I meant is like for him to like, I don't care about him trying to be the mayor of New York.
Okay.
Like, I don't care. Like, unless he's like, unless like if he was just trying to be the mayor of New York and he was doing bare stuff underground, like he was still trying to make his money, he was still doing bare deals, he was still doing all of that kind of stuff. But he doesn't even seem like he's even interested.
But from last week's episode, that was the rise of both of them coming back into their primal selves, isn't it?
He just talks really.
But there was something. So Marv, you say that, yeah. So what's happened? Okay, they've all. Okay, yeah. I'm Daredevil. I'm Kingpin. I'm back. So what's happened now? Like the next episode happens, and you're just like, come on, man.
What do you want? What you want them to be fighting on the rooftops and Kingpin doing backflips and fighting Daredevil?
Please, I'll do. Yes, that'll make it more exciting. I'll watch it.
No, man, that's not. Kingpin's not agile.
Do something. I'm just saying, do something, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much, or maybe I expected too much.
Man whispers a lot, gets the corrupt police officer. Now, Joe, sorry, I'm sounding bare negative. Like the show's decent, but it's good.
Yeah. It's good that we can have our different takes on it, isn't it? It makes it more of a better conversation, I suppose. But man, you guys are harsh, boy.
Muse died. Just thought, yeah.
So think about it. So now Moose is dead now. So what's next then?
You call him Moose? Oh, I guess it's like, who else is left there? Well, Luke is dead as well now, so he's out of it. I guess it's just Matt and Kingpin, really, isn't it?
Just get it on.
And then there's the Punisher group.
Oh.
The bad cops that have Punisher thing, so there might be an all right battle at the end or something.
I think what's happened now, because obviously Kingpin warned him, like, listen, don't come back. Like, if you come back, there's issues. So now he's come back. Kingpin has to be like, okay, it's all at war. I warned you. You disobeyed or you went against our agreement. So now it's all hands off decks. Like, the gloves are off. And Kingpin should be trying to destroy Daredevil now. And yeah, let's get it on. That should be the next episode. No dialogue, no nothing. No, it should be straight war. Send those new foot soldiers that I've made in the force.
Bro, listen, if you want that, go and watch the raid, bro. Go and watch the raid.
Bro,
a couple of 100 times.
Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Bro, no. They had an agreement. If you return to be Daredevil, I'm gonna come after you. That's so he's gone against that now. So what's next? Kingpin has to go out for him now, isn't it? He's got this new crew now that he's made.
Task force, isn't it? Yeah. We'll get the task force to fight, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm sure that's it. Yeah. So like now you have to this task force, let's go out on a murder spree to get Daredevil, and let's see some blood and gory, man. The good old days.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Who knows? Frank might come back as well to assist him.
Right. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see that. Let's see some defenders come in. Like let's see something happen. You get me?
Leave Iron Fist at home though.
Yeah. But to be fair, we should have seen that. We should have seen somebody by now. Luke Cage, somebody else. Let's get him
phone call. At least a phone call or something. Like Luke, not right now, Luke, man. I'm busy. Do you know what I mean? Just something, man.
And you look what? You got 2 more episodes for all of this hope to happen.
Exactly.
That's what I'm hearing.
I know exactly.
That's for all of this hope to happen. You know? It's out of order, man.
Sorry. I'm just. There's a season 2 though. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. And already spoilers. Have you seen the pictures of his new suit? He's Daredevil outfit.
No.
Proper spoilers, you know, to its finest, bro.
Yeah, funny. No one cares. Just the thing.
Oh wow. Okay. That'd be interesting. I don't know if that's real, so let me not.
What, the suit?
Wait, no.
Yeah. Just give us yourself.
Basically, I said episode 8 predictions, 8 episode predictions. What's the nation saying? But then they said that somebody might not be dead, and I just stopped. And I thought, let's not, because I think that would annoy me as well.
I guess we all know who that is. Might as well say it. Foggy, innit?
Yeah.
That could be comic book accurate, though. To be fair, so.
But look how not interested any of you are at that spoiler. I mean,
exactly. Who cares about Foggy?
No one gave a damn just now.
Unless you raise something to some
these guys have zapped my love for Daredevil like complete. It's like going to one fight, no one shows up for it. You know what I mean?
To be fair, all of you like Daredevil, yeah, and that's cool. But for me, like him as just a character, it's just lame. Like, no disrespect.
No, it's true.
He's lame. Like he's lame. That's like he's blind and he's got very good at echolocation and he can fight. That's like there's no superheroism. At least Batman's got gadgets and I don't know. I just Daredevil.
Why does Batman have to get brought into everything?
Like, thank you. By
the way, I watched Batman Yazuka Part 2 heavy. Batman Ninja.
There's a reason for that. They both have no powers. That's why I brought Batman in. It wasn't just a random. They don't have powers.
I would question that.
He has echolocation.
No,
he's owned in one. Oh my gosh.
Look. In the. I mean, I was something with the Ben Affleck one, isn't it? When the truck, the forklift hit the toxins,
he heals.
Went to his eyes. It was like, yeah. So he's got some super enhanced abilities, isn't it?
Yeah, he heals quickly, and I think not jump, but
he heals quickly.
He heals quickly. Yeah,
does he?
Quicker than the average. Yeah,
he's agile. He's got like senses. Like he's basically got superpowers, bro.
No, all his senses are because he's deaf, blind. That's it.
But I think he's. Did they show his origins? How he got his powers?
Yeah, in the first season. Yeah.
You wait until someone who drives an electric car runs him over. Man can't hear nothing, bro.
You can hear the tires on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying if it was a ninja coming at him, he's finished. He can't. If you can't hear it, you can't see it.
He didn't watch season 3. He didn't watch season 3.
I'm talking about the actual character. I'm not talking about the show.
But man practiced ninjutsu as well. He practiced ninjutsu as well.
Characters, I'm talking about why I don't like Daredevil as a character. This is my reason. Like you can say, in the show they made the writers added. Yeah, but that's the writers adding that. Him as a character, it's not interesting to me. He's a lawyer, boring, can't see.
Richard just said the electric car would run him over.
But Tesla as well, isn't it? Tesla as well.
But we're talking about the show. I don't care about the character. We're talking about the show. That's what we're watching. So I don't understand why
when you not finished talking about it, I said I just saying for me the reason I don't like Daredevil is because of this. Obviously, you didn't hear that bit. I understand that you're talking about the show, but you finished talking. I just wanted to add a bit of something because I've been very silent. So I'm just saying why I don't like Daredevil. That was it. That's just my opinion. I just explained that.
We were talking about the show, though, so I don't understand why.
I just explained that. And then Merv's like, why are we bringing in Batman? And this is why people got like this.
No, because you said he doesn't have superpowers.
Exactly.
Welcome back, mate. Welcome back.
I know. I ain't been like this for a long time, man. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. You know I love you all. Come on. And there's no pause.
No, there should never be a pause when you say you love the Mando.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. I know you lot have been reviewing Dope Thief. I haven't watched it in about 3 episodes. Are you doing it weekly or are you just?
I mean, I don't really think that they need to reach it anymore. But
that episode was dead. It was a dead episode.
It's all right. It's watchable. It's all right. I'm still intrigued.
Yeah. I can't really remember what happened. And from what I remember, nothing much happened. It was just or Murph. Anything exciting in the last episode? Dope Thief.
Oh no, it's all right. It's all right. Like, yeah, nothing really to. We don't need to talk about it.
No
It's a struggle.
No way. Has there been anything else that anyone has been watching or thinks the rest of the group should be watching, or the crowd, the audience?
Yeah, honorary shout out to House of David. Honorary shout out.
Oh yeah, it was the last episode.
House of David was a big episode.
Yeah, that was big.
Although I know that they can recreate it slightly for TV, yeah, but I didn't remember David getting hit by the thing, so I was a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
no. I don't think that's biblical.
That wasn't biblical.
No.
But it was the fact that he got hit, where he got hit, and like that was a bit like, you know, like, because obviously that's where Jesus got stabbed with the spear and stuff. I was like,
But they mentioned Jesus was mentioned though at the end where they said Yeshua something. Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
Salvation basically.
Yeah,
Like,
so I think that's what
salvation on the way. So predicting.
Yeah, that's why they pulled it in.
Yeah, but obviously, what we're talking about, I was going to say something bad there, but no. Obviously, I don't know. I don't think the Bible will go into detail of what actually happened with the Goliath fight in it, like David and Goliath. The main point of that whole story is just to show faith in it. Like, when you have faith, you can conquer all. You know what I mean? So the Bible wouldn't go into detail about that specific fight. It'll just say, you know, the slingshot was enough to kill him. He had faith. However, the battle probably would go more the way of the show because you know it's a war. Do you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So it probably go that more the way of the show. Just saying, yeah.
And
I mean, go on.
No, if it's gone, I was going to say.
No, I'm assuming they're going to be a season 2, right?
Already done. Yeah,
season 2's already been greenlit.
Oh, okay.
This show's been #1 for like the last month or so on Prime.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I just like, again, I mentioned last week, man just keeps on pressing pause, and I'm like, I remember the story, but I don't remember anything in any form of detail of the story. Does that make sense? David and Goliath. I think. Yeah. As I've been away from religion for so long, not been away, but not reading or kind of going back into, or reading or reciting stories, whatever it is. It's a case of like everything that's happening. I'm like, okay, I was still a bit baffed in it because it's based from the Bible and stuff like that. So I was just a bit baffed. Like I'm thinking, right, who's this next king? Because I'm watching it as like a normal TV show, thinking David's gonna be king. Do you get what I mean? But now I'm like, oh, who have they put into king? Where one of the sons who was
that isn't even correct either.
Okay, cool.
What's he talking about? Absalom.
Yeah. Because it's not until afterwards. Because Saul's still the king, isn't it? And Saul's still the king for many years afterwards.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. So now I believe season 2 is going to be the story about. It's more about David and Saul. Because there's bare times that Saul tries to take out David.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be more about Saul and David. I don't think David probably won't be the rightful king until probably like season 3.
Well, they're gonna go. Okay, cool. No, that's the case. Cool, because I'm just like, I just feel like if I'm gonna watch this kind of show, I need to kind of like briefly touch up on some stuff because I was totally kind of pushed to the left, like thinking, "Wow, I don't know anything."
The funny thing is, I'm reading the first Samuel now. I want the book of the Bible. I'm reading the first Samuel, so hopefully by the time season 2 comes out, I would have finished that section of the Bible. Yeah.
Cool. And obviously season 2. No, it's probably about season 3, 4 when Nathan gets involved. My namesake comes in the Bible and tells David that he did a bad thing.
David's story is proper interesting. Like they can make it like a good 6-7 seasons out of this.
That's what I'm saying. You could be doing this for David's story for a long time.
The whole Psalms. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So like, yeah, man. Nah, they can make if they do it right. Yeah, man. They can make a lot of seasons out of this.
I'm here for it. I just don't like the whole like adding because they're gonna have to add so much to it for it to be like they already said that thing didn't happen. I can't remember what we were talking about, but
the king, like Saul's son,
Saul, yeah. And then I thought the Absalom thing. I don't know if this happened yet. I don't know. I might watch it. I might, so I can critique it a little bit. Why not?
Like I said, for me, I think it's an interesting show. It was an interesting show, and I think it was like for example, someone like Richard who doesn't know the stories very well or whatever, it's been an eye opener for him, and he's gone to want to go and do more research about it and all those type of things. So I think for that alone, I think it's been a good series.
100%.
It's just weird as well because I remember a few pods back we were talking about this whole story before we even knew there was going to be a TV show. So remember you brought up the fact that someone sleeps with their sister and nothing happens to them, and yeah. So yeah, actually, you know what? I'll start it tonight. I kind of been against it because I know they're just going to add stuff that's.
You didn't actually start watching it, Mars?
No, because I've watched the story of David many times. Remember the Bible thing I showed you? That's got like a 4-hour, 2-part movie of it. So
I thought you watched
kind of. I would say it's more Bible accurate because but I haven't seen them both, so I'll start it.
Yeah, no, that's good. I don't know if you ever spoke about it because I didn't listen. Did any of you ever watch The Residents on Netflix?
No, I heard that's supposed to be really good though.
It is. It's all right. It's good. I don't know, for some strange reason, I'm into this kind of like not who done it, them kind of crime thriller, like who done it, or them kind of them people that can solve. They work for the police and they can solve crimes because they're a little bit extra and they can see things that other people can't see.
Yeah,
it's a little bit like this. But since watching The Residents, and obviously the main character, she's originally Suzanne Crazy Eyes in Orange is the New Black. She's a little bit quirky. So I ended up going back to watching Orange is the New Black. So I'm watching Orange is the New Black now. So I think I'm about 10 minutes away from finishing season 1.
Orange is the New Black is so sick, bro.
But I remember we liked it, Rich, and I remember I haven't seen it in years. So I thought, you know what, let me just go back and start watching it.
Different binge session, boy. I love that show.
I know the last season's a bit whack, but so I went back to Orange is the New Black, But there's 2 other ones I watch on Disney Plus, but I can't remember what their names are, but I will remember. I'm going to Google them now. They're quite good as well. Anything else that anyone else been, Merv?
What have we been watching? I've been watching 1923 season 2. That's really good, Like that's the Yellowstone prequel.
Okay.
Yeah, the one in between Yellowstone and 1883. So again, it's got Helen Mirren in it. Like she's just Yellow Jackets. That's it. Yellow Jackets is really good. That's the one with the female football team getting stranded on the island, and they just basically become doing that whole kind of cult cannibalism sort of thing going on. Like it's nuts.
Yeah.
What film's that? What show's that?
Yellow Jackets.
Oh, is that the normal show you guys watch?
No, you're talking about Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
Oh, saying okay.
Yeah. And I've just been watching quite a lot of anime actually, to be fair.
There's so much anime. There's so many on Netflix. There's so many. I got to catch up, man.
Castlevania, Demon Slayer.
I watched Castlevania. I watched the Castlevania.
I've got to watch that. Remember that Pantheon thing I was telling you guys to watch?
Yeah.
Season 2 come out of that. Loads of anime, man.
I know.
I watched that. Yeah, I watched Batman Ninja 2. That was good.
Is that Netflix?
What's it called?
No, Batman Ninja. So they had.
I saw the first one.
Batman Ninja, yes.
It's probably great. I reckon if you watch it, you'll be like, "What the hell am I watching?"
Are you serious? Is that?
I don't know. I don't think it's for you, man. For the likes.
Is it good?
I think it's fantastic.
Silly question.
It's an art form, It's an art form, isn't it? Like, but that's what I've been watching.
Batman Ninja. Let me Google that.
I've watched a couple episodes of The Wheel of Time.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lie, I was not expecting, like in episode 1, them demons or them monsters to come out of just nowhere and terrorize the village, bruv. But then I went back to Prime to watch the rest of it, and it's only starting from season 1, episode 4. So I don't know if I got to reboot my systems. I don't know.
You know that you can.
It's a prime show, so
I don't know. I just it's starting from episode 4 now. I'm like, I need to go back. So,
when you click on it, it should come up with all the episodes, because it may just be that you've already You may have
That's what
fallen
I'm
asleep
thinking.
and watched it.
I changed it to season 2. All of them are there, and then I've changed it back to 1, gone all the way to the left, and it's episode 4.
Batman.
So I haven't been able. I don't want to skip 2 episodes. What do you say, Rich?
No, so I'm sorry. No, you continue. I was talking about Batman Ninja.
Oh,
Batman.
next time we're on, though, I can say this: we'll all have had a chance to watch at least one episode of Black Mirror. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Looking forward to that, mate. Yeah.
I want to binge it, but I don't want to binge it because they take like 8 years to drop another season. So, but then they drop all of them at once as well, innit?
Yeah.
I suppose something else is coming out this week. I'm sure there's a new show coming out.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, Marlon, I just went onto mine. All of them came up.
For real. All right. I'll try to get.
1,
What's
2,
up,
3, 4, 5.
I was gonna say Black Mirror. So what you want?
I'd only say this
time. You talk me.
No, I wasn't talking about Black Mirror. I was talking about Wheel of Time with Marlon.
I know, but you just powered over me. No, go on. No. And I was saying, sorry, and I was saying Black Mirror. Should we watch it one episode at a time, or are we just gonna just do the casual binge?
I don't think I can control myself.
I was going to say the same thing. If they're all there in front of me, I don't know.
This
If I
can. This is prime cut TV, and you're telling me to wait.
It is bad for us though, because we could talk about one a week instead of just going to talk about. Anyway,
that's bringing us to December. I'm joking. We'll see how it goes, isn't it? The ones that might be so good to talk about is just like, let's get excited, isn't it?
No, but especially if there's like that one episode, like
Striking
I don't even say it, the one. I swear we had a whole pod on that one.
Yeah. Striking workers, mate.
Be interesting. All right, cool. Sorry, Merv. The ones I was telling you about on Disney Plus, only because I know you would watch. I don't think anyone else would watch it. One's called Will Trent.
Never heard
which
that.
Which is actually quite good. And there's another one called High Potential.
Okay.
Which
I've probably never heard of those before.
They're like crime mystery series where they like I said, they're a bit alternative, but they help solve the mysteries and that. They're So literally, I've been like passing time watching those kind of programs.
Yeah. I tried to watch Grace, but the ones I forget that Grace is a selfish TV series, isn't it? Because it's like full film length episodes for each one, isn't it? So I'm like, I need to squeeze an hour and a half to watch that.
Yeah, I pressed play and watched I gotta watch that in stages, man.
Yeah.
Like half an hour.
I watched the whole episode together, but I'm like, I need to find a 2-hour slot. But it's so mad how we can literally binge 8 episodes in a row, like no phase and nothing like that. Yeah, and then to watch like a 2-hour film or something, it's a struggle sometimes, man.
If you watch that same 2-hour episode split into 4 with the credits and the title on each different bit, you'd be able to watch it no problem.
Yeah, I can't do that. I have to commit to it, rather. Like,
no, what I mean, like if they put like a trailer at the end, like a credits, and the intro on each.
Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah,
we'd watch it no problem.
Oh, like a Disney Plus show, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, because it's chunked. Like I think it's the duration of the show in its entirety, which scares us. All right, and on that bombshell, that is going to be episode 280, guys. Nice to be back. Nice to see you all. Rate, comment, subscribe, and make sure you go and follow the Rich Experience YouTube channel. Peace.
Jeez.
Brap.